Gonna poke a piggy. Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
I've talked to y'all for like 20 minutes now. Happy whatever day. Oh my gosh. I'm a professional. Good morning, lass. Good morning, Gray Fox. Let's start over. Love technique. Oh dear lordy. A tear. J-Dog, thank you for the good luck. Tiba Liba. I've just been over here talking to y'all for a while now. Now I don't even know if my mic's working. Low bat. All right, it looks like it is. Okay. 6 hours or so, had the wrong mic input. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no longer talking to the void. How are you doing? It's here. Yeah, I was just sitting here talking to myself. It's fine. I was talking about how I need to update my OBS stuff, and that's going to be a lot of work. And you can go inside of the garage to see what's going on in the garage, and you can look directly at the arcade cabinet. I do listen to myself. That's for ding dang sure. If I can't listen to me, who else will? I'm stuck with me. I played a bit more Enshrouded yesterday. That game is very fun. It's a lot more fun when you can do all the things too. The first day that I played it, I jumped straight into somebody else's lobby. And it's interesting the way they do it. If you want to join somebody's lobby but they password protected it, you can still join their game. You just can't really do anything. And I didn't realize that. So I just jumped in, they asked for the password, and I was like, oh, I just didn't put anything. I just thought it always asked for a password just in case. So I did nothing, jumped into the game. I was talking to them and like fighting things, but I realized I couldn't loot anything. I couldn't pick anything up. And I played for like 45 minutes like that before it clicked. I was like, hey, I'm realizing that I think I don't have permissions. So yesterday I started my own lobby just to get the like onboarding experience. The game's really cool. Apparently it's like RuneScape, which I've never played, but people like. Apparently it's a similar type of game. Oh, I did more of the Japanese game too. Wagotagi. That game is really well done. Like I'm continued to be impressed by that game. It starts teaching you hiragana and then throws in kanji pretty quickly. Oh dear. Well, that happened. Now I just started throwing in katakana as well. Money. Oh, we're screwed. I think I have a chance for one more heart here. And we're screwed. Heart lottery. I played the heart lottery since I had already made other mistakes. Like, why not? And I said, why not? What have y'all been playing? I know Lass has probably been playing Pokemon ZA. How's that going? How's your shiny hunting? There's somebody in town that has, that's selling Let's Go Pikachu for $20, and I want it. It's a game I've never played. But we'll see. They said they were talking to somebody else, and I'm sure that somebody else is going to pick it up, because $20 is a really good deal for that game. No stopwatch. Ew, oh no, dear lordy. Hell. I got bonked in the ding-ding by a bat. By a bat. How about that? Bonked by a bat. We shall see, shall we? J-Dog. Hi, Jay. How you doing, Jay? How are the things? Hi, Jay. Any bananas? James Banana, everybody. I'm starting to feel mostly better, but my sinuses are wrecked. I woke up at 6 because I had a sinus headache. Did a sinus rinse, took a shower. It helped briefly. I transferred the one more of my Xbox 360 videos to my newer YouTube channel, and I think I'm just gonna leave the old ones that exist over there. I'm just gonna leave them there. It's fine. There'll be a little separation, but just the Sonic Ultimate Genesis collection is 130 something videos on its own. So transferring those means I have to download them from one YouTube, upload them to the other, make thumbnails for all of them. There's probably a couple hundred videos. Nutso. Now I have an orb on my head. But I don't. I cannot do AI generated anything. Props to those who can. I would just feel bad about it. It would haunt me. Yeah, there should have nothing to do with the subject. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hate clickbait stuff too. I'm hoping that one day the thumbnails with people's faces on them are not the move, because those are also like, don't give me the Macaulay Culkin face. I'm not clicking that. But people are. All right, focus, hocus pocus. Boop, boop, biddly boo. And there is poo in your shoe. Doo, doo, diddly doo. And there is poo in your shoe. Do 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 do. All right, let's go fight a bat. Who's trying to bat about it? Bat about it, bat about it, bat about it, bat about it. Rawr. Bad hole. Alright, focus. It's really foggy outside. Bada boom beam diddly doo. Ooh, maybe both. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. All right. Jumping in, I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I'll jump and throw, grab an axe. Don't know what I'm doing, but all I really know is that I am not your real dad. Excuse me. Wells there. How you doing? How you doing, Wellsy? What are the things? I thought of you the other day because you had asked me about my favorite socks, and I was like, I don't know if I have favorite socks. And then I was getting socks from my sock drawer, and I saw them. And they are amazing and comfortable, and I rarely wear them because I love them and I don't want them to like get ruined. But they are Vans socks, actually. Super Mario Brothers Vans socks. They're so comfortable. They're long. Love them. Oh no. All the hearts. Holy crap, that's a lot of hearts. What you gonna do with all those hearts?
Good morning, good morning. We've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning, good morning to you.
Nice, Wellsish. Congrats. I bet that felt great. That run is so crazy. You can do all the things right and just not get the drops you need. It's so frustrating. Congrats, lass. Killing it.
Gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy with a stiff.
Excuse me. Bentley guy, welcome in. Good morning. Dang, I tried. Went for it. What you gonna do? Poo in your shoe. Alright, we got the perfect amount of hearts. Well, all practice is good practice. Lost time to the mist wiggle. What you gonna do? ELE. What's ELE? Then throw there. No underwear, don't care. Simon don't care. No underwear, and Simon don't care. Extinction level event? What? That real? Oh no. Yep. Well, I cannot finish now. Love that for me. There's no meat or anything. We're just screwed. Fun way to throw away the run. All I have to do is just stop time. But the problem was what I did. Dazzle 50 stream streak. Insane. What I did wrong was here. So depending on the pattern I get... Here, this is the pattern I got. I needed to jump earlier. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, maybe it's my whip cancel is bad. All I know is that flea man should not touch me. But I could always safety that. Like, that's probably what I need to do. Like, just safety. What are we doing? Sucks. Oh well, good run. They're calling for extinction level event? Oh, is that real? That's really happening? Yeah, exactly, Wellsers. That's so frustrating. I did have to run back to Turian because you can only miss 2 missiles and I missed 3. Damn. Thank you for the good luck, Dazzle. Bunch of snow and ice. That's crazy. Yowza. Stay safe out there. So what do you do at that point? You just shelter at home and, I don't know, read a book? Two feet. $2 and a stopwatch. That's my my mixtape. That's the name of my mixtape. $2 and a stopwatch. Yeah, that's true. Hey, that's a win. Whatever else happens in this run, that right there is a win. Frame perfect stopwatch. Couldn't get the back crit though. It's fine. Tomorrow morning it's gonna get insane. Games and books and projects to do. At least that. Never a shortage of those things. I can't imagine not having hobbies. I would go insane, I think. Yo, buenos días, hermano. ¿Qué tal? Full hoarder mode? Really? Yeah, same. I'm right there with you, Ozzy. PTSD from 2021, 2023. Damn. Good luck out there. Jumping in, I'm throwing and killing all the crows and then I'll jump and throw. Grab an axe. I'm really congested, but all I really know is that I am not your real dad. Back to the TV and water, huh? Didn't everybody see last time that was unnecessary, though? This game's fun. Yeah, at least this game's fun. Money. Of course, if this game wasn't fun, I would not still be playing it. So there's that. Not going to the grocery store. I don't blame you. All right. Phew. Boom, 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 boom. That was good. Good Fleeman Alley. I do like Dave's Killer Bread as well. That was a fake gold. Early split. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom. Wing. Oof, I almost hit that ledge. That was almost very bad. Worked out. This is fine. I'm alright. I'm having a fun time. just decided not to throw my holy water. It's fine. Secret brand of awesome over here. I don't even know if we can PB now. That's crazy. It's the little things, right? Oh well, all practice is good practice. There you go. How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. I'm just the king of throwing away paces. Nice to meet you. Oof. All practice is good practice, though. Then jump there. No underwear, don't care. Simon, don't care. No under. Thank you, Bentley. And then I take a boost. Alright. Let's go visit Dracula in his beautiful throne room. Looks a little cutie. Nope. Death. Sucky McSuckin' butter. That's what we needed. That's what we needed right there. That'd have done it. What you gonna do? That was a good run, though. A lot of good stuff in that one. How are the things, Tango? Oops. A little extra heart. It's fine. Meow. Super Metro. Yeah, it was a good run, Metro. Very good run. Not mad at it. Sometimes it just be like that. Yeah, that's fair, Bentley. Somebody's got to get outraged for me, right? I appreciate it. Kimball, welcome. We've already had some good runs. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You had a minus 3.8 to Clock Tower and a minus 4 to Drac. That was without wiggles and some mistakes. Oh. Wow, just a little too fast. Thank you for the good luck, Future Ash. Welcome in. No, I can't wiggle. It's fine. I don't need them. All right, anyways. Just a little bit. Not so much that you're playing with it, but you know, that's what she said. That's crazy, Kimball. What? Are you serious? Yo, that's insane. Yeah, there's a way to one-hit Medusa, but it requires very specific wiggles to do it. I'm sure other people have done it, but I've only seen SBD Wolf do it. I bet Kimball can do it. There's like wiggles, there's multiple wiggles to get to that one-hit Medusa kill. Very complicated. Dang, bad drag fight. Could have top 3. Close. Something's in the air. Today's the day. Real Ball Miro, welcome in. Just didn't stop time that time. Meow. I'm not reacting, I'm anticipating. Terrible. Oops. All right, anyways. Pineapple Express, is that what that is? When you skip the crushers and then do the thing where it sets up adds the little step to kill Medusa in one hit? I wanted to learn to skip the crushers, but I just think it's cool. But I know I'm not going to do the other thing, so... Vax 1990. I didn't think Wiggle. What's that? This is a song? The chorus is the only thing I remember. Wiggle just a little bit. Talking about Wiggle song? Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy.
Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
I did not see what Trunk did for Turtle X. Sadly, I missed it. Now there's a good Charlotte Wiggle song. Oops, that's fun. It's probably like a half a second time loss. It's fine. Oh well. All practice is good practice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Alcohol increases your ability to drop.
All right. Dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-doo. Jumping in, I'm throwing and killing all the crows, and then I'll jump and throw, grab an axe. Alright. I am not your real dad. No! That's dumb. It's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. That's a problem. Death. When things go sideways. Off to Italy over the Easter holiday. Dang. That's crazy. What's he going to Italy for? That's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Skiing trip. Wowza. Best food of your life was in Italy. Oh man. I'm gonna go Japan every time. I'm biased though. I've also never been to Italy, so.
With a stick.
Thank you for the follow. I bet Italy has amazing food though. I do love Italian food. No stopwatch. It's fine. Thank you for the lyric Romeo.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
Yeah, with this school, yeah, totally. I love that. Oh, I'm sure it is, Kimball. No, I have no doubt. Because you have to consider that even if a chef from Italy came to America and made the exact same thing they made in Italy the exact same way, it's going to be different. Just simply due to access to ingredients, differences in water. Like there's too many variances that to make it taste exactly the same as when you're there. I'm the same way. Never been to Italy for genuine Italian food. The best Italian food I ever had was in DC, where an older lady was hand rolling the hand rolled pasta. Yes, please. Somebody my wife works with makes their own pasta, and they gave us some. It was so good. So good. Yeah, they're probably using real ingredients. Even if they had the same ingredients, but they're grown here, it would be different. Like, it's just how it goes. Even the soil being different would change things. And then you add on that a layer of vacationing euphoria. There's no way it could taste the same here. Captain in Belmont. Yeah, everybody's cooler than Captain in Belmont. Yeah. It's I'm gonna have to go to Italy someday. Or I'll just keep going to Japan. Probably that. Let's be real. I have a problem. Yeah, much closer. Red 45. Ireland, yeah, we were planning to go to Ireland in June, but tickets were insane. Like, at the time, a round trip to Japan was under $1,000. Round trip to go when we were looking to go, round trip to Ireland, $6 grand. I was like, why would we do that? And we could just go back to Japan. What are we doing?
Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
We can go back to Japan and live like royalty. Yeah, Jesus is right. Insanity. Oh, nice, dude. That'll be fun. Yeah, exactly, Esta. Turns out I don't. We're about to die. Ew. Turns out I don't. I could go to Japan 2 to 3 times for the cost of just the tickets to Ireland. That's nuts. It probably is, Tango. $800 round trip. Tickets to Disneyland in Japan, tickets are $50 a person. Now, I don't know if that's 50,000 yen, because if it's 50,000 yen, then it's like $35 a person. I remember we wanted to see Beyonce, and it was cheaper to fly to Seattle and see her in Seattle than it was to see her in California. It was way cheaper. So we're like, all right, I guess we're going to Seattle. Yeah, if only we had those prices again. If only the airlines were struggling again. They're making up for it. It does seem like it. Yeah, tourism is definitely a big business in Japan. Yeah. Live in Florida, so I'm lucky. Yeah, I mean, I would like to go to Disney World someday. I'd like to visit Epcot as well. And Epic Universe. There's so much cool shit over there. Pearl Jam one time, we flew to South Carolina. Yeah, it's like, all right, we might as well just fly there and see them because it's going to be way cheaper. Does that include a car? No, last $6 grand was just flights alone, and it wasn't first class. It wasn't anything fancy. That was just get us there. Dude, Epic Universe seems cool. Just did Epic Universe, really? Oh, that's right. You guys were just out there. That's right. Best park, probably. I could see that. I'm I'm a Disney kid for sure, but Epic Universe though. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I'm a sucker for Disney characters. Disney movies, Disney music, like... I get it's not for everybody, but man, I love it. Best coasters on the planet? Yo. Okay. I mean, I play Lorcana. Come on. That's gotta say something. Stardust Racers. Dang. Oh, that was a wonkadoodle. I should have mashed my jump. Oh well. King of throwing away time. This time I don't need. See? I'll just do all the silly things. Why not? I've kind of just been on autopilot for this run, so... Lots of Disney retro commercials. That reminds me, I need to continue backing up my VHS tapes, because there are a lot of retro commercials on there. Yo, this is the run right here. Let's get the bounty with the most terrible early game ever. 100% we'll have to wiggle at this point. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, Esta. That's hella funny. I have so many VHS that are, like, live recordings. That was exactly my plan, because I was just backing them up completely, but I started getting copyright strikes. So I was like, alright, well, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's cool. That reminds me of that idea that I did a couple of them. The retro stuff TV that I did. I don't know if you've seen those YouTube videos, but that was kind of my attempt at simulating what it was like to watch TV in the 90s. I should stop doing coasters. No! My jump input didn't happen. I think I pressed it early. You might be in the red now. That was such a bad stage. That's fine. How's Disney not for everyone? I guess the comic reliefs could scare some unsuspecting viewers away. Yeah, some people just don't like Disney, which I get, like, as an entity. Totally get. Yeah, that's cool, Esta. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. That's a big apprehension right there. Like you're already in
Alcohol
Florida, it's
increases
probably
your
humid as
ability to
hell,
drive.
and then you're packed into this place. That sounds like a horrible combination. Like welcome to the armpit of the world. You enjoyed old school Disney. Today Disney isn't your cup of tea. I can see that. Yeah, I don't watch a ton of new Disney. So I think I'm probably right there with you. Yeah, buying up Star Wars and Marvel is wild. But the Star Wars area is dope. The Marvel area is kind of phoned in. It's not that great. It could have been way cooler, but the Star Wars area is sick. Really cool. Yeah, shutdown of traditional art studios is ridiculous. It's one of the things that makes Disney, like, made Disney so cool. I'm gonna get more coffee real quick. Epcot, for example, it's hard to enjoy the food and wine aspect when the lines are giant. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. It's one of those things like I'd like to do once, but did a great job in Toy Story, part of Hollywood Studios. Oh, really? They're starting to add Pixar to Lorcana this year. I'm pretty excited for that. They're doing Toy Story and Monsters for sure. And Up. All right, coffee. I'll be right back. All right. You can get the fast pass and wait 1.5 hours. Theft is what made Disney famous. I mean, unfortunately, that is a very common thing still. There are a lot of creators that steal things and do relatively well. But then it goes into that like that like debate of do we even ever own anything, or that's a deep rabbit hole. Disney World behind the scenes doc. Ooh. On YouTube. I should check that out. Disney World Travel Channel. Okay. Oh yeah, Walt was a real piece of work. I only steal material from my fellow asthmatics. Faster and they can't keep up. Especially if you steal their inhaler first. A 20-year ownership? That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. It's been so long since I've really drawn anything that I've kind of lost confidence in my ability. And that's without really trying. Yeah, the innuendos in Disney cartoons. That's why I love them. Indeed, a piece of work. Yeah. Just gotta do things that other people spend too much time figuring out to I mean, I totally get that. I just have fun. That's all there is to it. I'm just chasing the fun out here. Right. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Do the YouTube thing. Well, Zish, you're so amazing and creative. Whatever you end up releasing would be incredible. Yeah, for tax season. It's busy time. Cruiser, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. How the heck are you? John, hello. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I only got a Blu-ray release in Germany. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to play some Castlevania. It's really fun. It's a very quick game to learn, but it, you know, difficult to do all the things well. I like how rhythmic the game is, though. Like, there's a lot of holding a direction, but it's very rhythmic. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, the overthinking, totally. I get that, Wellesley. For sure. I'm guilty of that. Missed the water drop. Looked like Mr. Bighead? That's amazing. Not for your teacher, but...
Increases your ability to drive.
Water. No, didn't get the water. That's a problem. We've got axe loaded into the item slot. Yeah, cave skip, stopwatch boost, bat crits and stuffs. You know, just having a fun time. Oop, that was an early split. Let me ask you something. May I ask you a question? Little high. And a low bat. Into the drink. That was longer than a 10 frame pause buffer. And my starting pixel was high. That's perfect. Boom, boom. Ooh, water. Okay, good practice. All right. Yeah, I'll do wiggles on red paces. I only wiggle on red paces. And I only do this wiggle. Like, this is the only one I do. DaVinci is amazing. DaVinci is amazing. Yeah, this is the only one I do. And it's only on a... Hey, what is the whip part at the start of stage 4? It's basically a buffer to be on the right timing. Lost Adobe Premiere when I updated my drive. Only Photoshop survived. No. Yeah, the subscription only stuff is poop sprinkles. Oh. All right. Do you have a way to recognize when ads are starting and ending? I guess you could just scrub quickly, right? All right. Back to the chaos. But yeah, I'm just having a fun time out here, Cruiser. Just taking it easy. No stress. We'll get there when we get there.
Gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy with a stick.
Yeah, Canva's dope. Yeah, that makes sense, because they're always timed out about the same. Yeah, I've yet to do it. I need to start backing them up again. Yeah, the game's actually just really fun to play. It's a bit relaxing after TMNT. Well, I will be going back to TMNT, but it's a bit more of a relaxing run than TMNT is. Which is kind of nice too. What do you teach, Kimball? If all your students are using Canva. Canva's dope. Media specialist, but now I'm a science teacher. Oh, interesting. One ad, maybe some channel-related bombers previews before. After an episode, one ad break in the middle. Okay. I have not been playing TMNT on my own, no. Because the goal in taking a break in TMNT is to come back to it with fresh eyes. Like, it's like, anytime you take a break from something long enough, you lose the... Generally speaking, you'll lose the bad habits and retain the knowledge of how to do something correctly. So that's the goal, is to like give it enough time to erase bad habits and then return with a fresh set of eyes. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, Metro. There's a couple areas that have instant death, but... Yeah, exactly. Use just enough of the muscle memory to not do the bad things. And this game has taught me a lot about setting better visual cues. Because I'm really bad at making visual cues in TMNT. I play that game mostly by feel. And creating better visual cues will increase my consistency. Yeah, teacher gang. Robotics drones, that's cool. Yeah, you have to make Future Rush. You have to be sure that whatever you're making, you have to enjoy making, because at the end of the day, you're right. Like, most people aren't gonna care. So just make the things you enjoy and have fun doing it. Yeah, CV has a really good visual cues. High effort, low return is definitely a vibe. I'm the opposite. I guess I'm not even the opposite. I'm low effort, low return. Yeah, I totally get that, Future Rush. Editing can be... I think for me, I don't mind the act of editing, but sometimes I get in a place where I don't know exactly what I want to use visually for a segment or a section. It's easy, like, editing things that involve video games specifically can be easy. Like if it's like, oh, I'm gonna do something for Castlevania, it's easy because you have a wealth of content you can get and edit. But like I found in covering retro consoles that are like the RCS Studio 2, not a ton of stuff on that. And so it puts me in a place where I have to make things, which I enjoy, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, totally, I get that. Editing is not for everybody, that's for sure. I totally get it. I have moments where I'm like, it's really fun, or it's not fun. Alright, we're just gonna go, whatever. I want to keep playing, and all of a sudden I can't cave skip. No! I needed to let go for it. Oh well. Alright, Bentley, I appreciate you. Good luck on the things. Yeah, I love it too, Wellsish. I love it too. the thing that bottlenecks me is being a solo content creator sometimes can be a lot. And so I have all these ideas, and then I have these ideas for shots. And then to get those shots, there's nothing on the internet I can take, or if I take it, I have to credit it. And it's like this big thing. So it's like, now I got to set up my camera and my lighting and get all these shots for this brief moment in time that, again, probably nobody's going to notice it but me. I could probably do a very simple edit and just throw some slop in there and it would have the same effect, but I would know. Nobody cares about the TurboGrafx. I love the TurboGrafx. One of the few consoles I keep games for. I still collect games for the TurboGrafx because it's one of my favorite consoles. That is shmup heaven. Like my console gaming history, episode 3 right now. I've done all the voiceover work. I've sequenced the voiceover work. But now I'm in the process of finding B-roll. Finding all of the things, really. And a lot of it I'm just going to have to make. And I spent tons of time on episode 1 making assets. Like tons of time on episode 1 making assets. And it was fun, but it's just a lot of work. Just a lot of work. Ah. See, it seems high. Let's look at it though. Yep, it was. It's like a pixel too high, which put the bat a pixel too low. I just make find it all, Welsish. I just make or find it all. Usually a lot of my B-roll stuff is from research. Every once in a while I'll use random B-roll. You know, it's just my credits end up being really long, at least in the comments. What do you call it? Yeah. Anyways. My credit section sometimes is ridiculous. There's a couple predominantly for news sites. Would you mind sharing those with me? Like, can you message those to me? I would love to check them out and see if they would make sense. Because that could be something worth doing, because I spend a lot of time making or searching for B-roll, and if I had a single source that I could go to, it would save me a ton of time. Because a lot of times that's where I get stuck. Like, I'll usually try to go through once and do all the obvious things that jump out to me, and then I'll circle back and do another pass through to look for the... Because sometimes when you do a full edit pass, certain things will jump out, but other things are like, I don't know, this seems weird or esoteric. And then you second pass, you'll get new ideas, and sometimes it takes 3 to 4 passes. Oh, they're pretty spendy. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Make almost no money. I would have to get to a point where I was making enough money to justify it, and that I don't foresee that happening. It's not the goal. Like, I wouldn't be mad about it, don't get me wrong. But you know. So I'm monetized on YouTube. But it's like, to make any money from that, really, it relies on people subscribing through membership. Like, ad revenue, I don't get enough views to really make anything from ad revenue. It'll be like, I probably make like 10 to 15 cents a day through ad revenue. So at the place that I am, it generally speaking, I'm not making money on YouTube unless people are like becoming members or sending super chats or but I'm having fun. I'm definitely having fun. Yeah, I got some idea for some shots. I think it's 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours of watch time in a calendar year. Yeah, I think I Esticaco, I probably get like $100 every 4 months or so. Yeah, 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Jumping and I'm throwing, then killing all the crows, and then I'll jump and throw, grab an axe. I am not your dad. Oh, that happened again. That's the second time that's happened. I don't know what I did, but I did something weird. This is what happens when you half pay attention while you play a game, I guess. Yeah, I think I threw early. I'm not sure. Almost halfway there. Well, there is a threshold that's 500 subs. I can't remember. It might be 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours, which is a different tier, but you can monetize at that point as well. Yeah, John, that's the thing is like, I found that out very early on. Well, I guess not early on. I'd made a video a week for a year. And the rate of return was very low, and I was burnt out. So that at that point I was like, all right, I can't make content with an expectation. I have to just enjoy making the content. Otherwise, what's the point? And in order to do that, sometimes it means that I have to release content when it's done. No timelines, no expectations. The video comes out when the video is ready to come out, and until then, it's just I'm working on it. Right, exactly. Yeah. True, Dan. You hitting the TV? What a good TV hit. Early retirement plan incoming. Yeah. And I find that a lot of the stuff that is popular, I don't resonate with. Like the content in general that is getting a ton of views and like that style of content, it's not in me to make that content. It's not in me to be that personality. Like if I can't be myself in a video, I'm probably not going to do it. When I first started making content, I was doing this like YouTube voice without realizing I was doing it. And I think it was just this thing. I'd consumed so much YouTube and I thought this was this thing I had to do. And when I would watch it, it would make me sad. Like, That's not me. Who is that? Do one a day. Dang, one long form content a day? Or are you doing shorts? You can grind out 1,000 subs doing shorts for sure. I was doing one long form content a week. If you're doing one long form content a day, that is some savagery. I could not. Yeah, you gotta play 5. 5 in total is wild, lass. We're watching Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo. Dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of views. And that's the thing too, is that when you're making content, it might seem like, oh, I'm not getting traction that I'd hoped for. But sometimes it takes a while for something to like catch on. Which is another reason to just make the things that you enjoy, because you never know. It might catch a wave. And it might not too. I would just say don't create things with an expectation, because that is the fast track to disappointment. Music? Okay, music, yeah. That's cool. That's something you're gonna do anyway, so it's kind of like a why the hell not. Yeah, I totally get that, lass. I think it's cool. I would talk about the fact that you're beating all of the games to be able to go over them. I don't know how you could weave that in organically, but I think that's a big deal. And something that most people are not doing when they're covering that type of stuff. Vehicle repairs? Oh, yeah. Evergreen. I call them evergreen. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, making stuff that you think other people will think is cool, you're almost always gonna be wrong, and then you're gonna get sad. Whereas, like, making things that you find cool, people will recognize the fact that you're having a fun time. Sorry. I was trying not to do the thing again. You'll be more passionate about it, and you're less likely to burn out. But also, the people that do enjoy the things that you enjoy will find you. I've seen a lot of really, really cool content creators make like 3 to 4 videos that are incredible. They don't get the traction they anticipated, and then they just stop. And I get it. Then it's like, maybe you're making it for the wrong reasons. Because I think to do that, to make a thing that is targeted, I'm not saying it's impossible to do solo, but it's a lot more difficult to do solo. You probably want multiple people involved. And people you can bounce ideas off of. But also, I don't know. Look at me, I'm not like wildly successful. I'm just having a fun time. Oh, that's way high. We might not have to do anything there. Little low. Damn. Yeah, you just gotta have fun, honestly. They've all been told they can get rich on YouTube. Yeah, and like, or they've seen people who have gotten a certain level of success. You know, we've all seen people who have achieved a certain level of success on things like YouTube. And it's possible. It's possible to do. I would just say that as a solo content creator, if you are not enjoying it, you're going to quit. I mean, it's just like TMNT or Castlevania. Like, I could see a lot of people trying to get this Castlevania bounty and quitting because in their mind, every run that is leading up to this potential 1144 is failure, right? As opposed to taking that approach of every time I decide to play this game, I am making progress in one way or another. It's just not all measurable. It's not all obviously measurable. So, if I just enjoy this process, it will happen eventually. And I won't lose myself along the way. But not documenting it? Yeah, I think it'd be cool, John. I think if you enjoy it, right? If it's something you enjoy, and that's the thing that I think many people forget, is that it's okay to start a project and then stop it and come back to it. You know, just because you got frustrated, fell out of love with something, doesn't mean you don't still enjoy it. And it's always there. You can always return to it. The only person putting limitations on yourself is going to be you. If someone's in year 4, you wanted to become a YouTuber. Yeah, it's not easy. You have to truly, yeah, Maddie, how you doing? This is the bun. This is the one. This is the bun. Yeah, that's the thing, John, right? Like, you see people that are finding success and you feel like your thing is better than their thing. But that is the point where it's time to scrutinize, right? Like, let's say in theory, the thing you're making is technically better, but their thing is more authentic. Who are people going to connect with? Especially nowadays with AI, people are seeking authenticity. And let me tell you, it's way easier to just be yourself. Sure, some people aren't going to like who you are. That can suck, but it is what it is. Yeah, music is your job. Sometimes you need boundaries. I get that. Documentary style videos are hot on YouTube. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Yeah, you're definitely onto something, Last. That's huge. That is huge. That is such an amazing comment. Like, if that's not fuel, I don't know what is. Your content is very good. It's very well thought out. It's well scripted. Yeah, you're definitely onto something. I think if we stick with it, you're only going to get better. And as long as you're enjoying it, I mean, why not? Just keep going forward.
Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
That was Wonkadoodle. I gotta make yellow. I'll be white black. I appreciate y'all. Like, when I started this streaming thing, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think anybody'd be hanging out. It's like, well, here I go. I'm gonna go play games and talk to myself. It's gonna be neat. I am humbled every morning that there are people who show up and want to listen to noises come from my mouth as I play video games. They're relatively well. I need to make yellow. I should do that. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here and for recognizing that this is a place to be yourself. I mean, comments saying your content is unwatchable because you're a sing aren't good comments to see. Yo, I love when people... I've had multiple people tell me that right there. And I see it as all engagement is good engagement.
With a stick.
Young, I appreciate you. Good to see you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make yellow. Right. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chaos. That's the thing I want to remind everybody too, is it's totally free to be here. You never have to give me money ever. I just like hanging out. I'm just having fun. Yakima wa kore wa nan desu ka? Wakaranai. Wax on, wax off, IRL. Hey, that's a lot of work. I waxed my mom's car one day. Like injured my shoulder doing it. Because I'm relatively old. And because I take these slow approaches to whatever it is that I'm doing, my goal is always to have fun. I am always sure to mention that I reserve the right to stop doing the thing that I'm doing if I find it no longer fun. My time on this earth is finite, and I refuse to force myself to do a thing that I'm not enjoying. Yeah. Yeah, Derg, exactly. Good to see you. Yeah, if you're not having fun, like, if you find yourself getting angry at the process, it's probably not worth it. Well, it is a form of content that people enjoy, Turtleax. People love to watch other people suffer. So if that's the content you want to make, that's perfect. Nice. Love to hear it. Mini Last getting after it. Oof, that was wonkadoodle. Yeah, the jackass principle. People are drawn to that. Oh yeah, what playing what game? Isolated Warrior. Never heard of it. What a good Isolated Warrior. Water. Bye, water. No, I didn't jump again. I just wasn't patient enough with it. Tried to press jump too soon. Definitely need wiggles now. Without Bat Critter's stopwatch, it's like the margin for error is very small. I am 6'2". Damn, high again. Just cave skip all of a sudden. No issues with cave skip for weeks, and then this. There it is. Oh, that's bad though. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it. What's Isolated Warrior on? Rawr. Go.
Get started and get described.
Ooh, stopwatch. Gray Fox, thank you for gifting a sub to Turtle X. Oops, missed that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Bumbledon. Hello. What a good Ronald. Oops, I knew I was gonna get a bet in the ding ding. My jump rhythm was off, like my timing felt weird. 1 month, 9 days, 8 hours, and that's just since the bot started. Alright, we have to wiggle now. Hey y'all, Shaman Ninja, what's up? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Yeah, Turtle X might have the most watch time, honestly. I appreciate y'all. Much too kind. No, I didn't throw. It's a problem. Big problem. How you been, Bubble? Do 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 do. Bad level. Grab a shovel because this run is dead.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive.
Don't mind my level size. Hey, level 5 is golden. Not bad at all. All right. High again. 1 pixel high. And my pause buffers have been terrible lately, so I didn't even try. Cave skip has been where runs go to die today. Oh, this song is so good. Yeah, I agree, Bumble. Dang, my wiggles are off. Oh, did y'all hype train me? Is that a thing? Dang. I can't wiggle now. So my wiggles are just too fast. That won't work. Those are off. That was an extra wiggle at the end there. Oh, those are bad. Damn. Just be like that. Dum 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 doo doo doo. well, today's not the day. Oh no!
I am not.
I need to learn that, like the faster strats, but someday. Someday. Not today. Maybe in the year 2034 when I return to this game. I don't know. Alright, last run. Hey, thank you for the follow. Last attempt of the day. No stopwatch. Boo. Oh dear lordy. Alright, we gotta get out of jail. We're gonna get one out of jail. And then we'll call it as last. One morathon continues. Level 1 jail, please. Two feet. Thank you, Tango. Nope. Alright, missed that. Slow whip. Late jump. Not late enough. Jenga Monopoly, Sausage Dinosaur, Fadunk, and Fadoodle. It's fine. Prim Slim? Who? 1 foot? Snap into a Prim Slim. From New Vegas. I've been watching the show and it's kind of made me want to replay those games. I heard. Yeah, 3 New Vegas getting remasters is really cool. I hope they end up on Switch too. I feel like they would, but you never know. If they don't end up on Switch too, I'll probably just get them on PC. You won't. Team Fortress 2, what level? Yeah, 2 for it only. Yeah. Young Games already answered with the correct answer. Are there other levels? Are there other levels in Team Fortress 2? My understanding, 2 Fort is the only level that exists. It's the only one that matters. So many hours spent on that map. Alright, Robo Miro, have a good day. Or don't. I'm not your real dad. Do whatever you want. Dang, we've been getting the stopwatch. Unable to capitalize, but we've been getting it. That's pretty cool. It's a micro win. Nope. Missed it by a single pixel. One frame. One frame missed. What the Fallout game to play? Oh, what's the Fallout if you've never played any of them before? 3 or New Vegas. A lot of people would probably say New Vegas at this point. But you can't go wrong with either of them, to be honest. But yeah, start with New Vegas. It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe to say it's an amazing game. Tanga will be your Sherpa. One more thought continues. Oh my gosh, get it together, me. Good runs today. A lot of good stuff happened. We had a couple different runs to Drac that had potential for the bounty PB, but
Alcohol increases
nothing
your ability to
nothing
drive.
completed. My nephews recently got Fallout 3, and they were trying to play it without VATS. Just a very interesting decision. They're like, oh, okay, well, we should probably use VATS. I'm like, yeah, you should. You should use VATS. The gunplay sucks. Ah, missed it again. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of this. I appreciate y'all. I will see you Monday if I don't see you sooner. Have a good weekend or don't. I am not your real dad. It's my birthday next week, yo. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, hardcore mode, no VATS is crazy. But yeah, my birthday's in 5 days, y'all. 5 days to my birthday. It's the 28th. The same birthday as Arcus, randomly. That's right. Remember you are loved. Thank you for the GG's. Kimball, Young Games, Pokelast, Tango, Robo Miro, Ring Ring Answer, John Madeira, Skunky, Stormy, Jay Durg, Hardcore. Hey, thanks for the happy birthday. Hardcore Gamer. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be back Monday if I'm not back sooner. But everybody enjoy your weekend or don't. I'm not your real dad. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You could have been anywhere and you chose to be here. And for that, I'm gratefully grateful. What are the words? My brain went blank. It was like I had a thing I was going to say in my brain and somebody ran up and erased the chalkboard. Weird. Anyways, Young Guns, take care of yourself. But yeah, thank you to everybody who subbed, gift subs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Again, not necessary, but I appreciate it. Shout out to anybody new on YouTube. And we're going to do the things. We're going to do the things and have a fun time. Okay, bye.